Look, cranking 90s in Fortnite just isn't that impressive anymore. And if you think they are, chances are you aren't that good at Fortnite. I'm sorry. Fortnite has been out for a very long time. In fact, over 7 years. And we've seen a lot of errors during that time period. From turning pyramids into stairs, turbo build finally being released in Fortnite, and even now where most people don't even like building and prefer to play zero build. And although the reason they don't like building is usually because they're just doing it wrong, along with other casuals and even some pro players. Oops. Hello guys, it's your 5th favorite Fortnite educator, Elite Works, and today I am going over how you can start building in Fortnite the right way. And the first thing you should do is choose the right build settings. And this depends on 2 main things: how you play the game and how you want to play the game. And yes, these are 2 completely different topics. Look, we can all agree that there are countless playstyles in Fortnite, but the main 2 I want to focus on are competitive and creative. Usually if you're going for like a creative playstyle, your sensitivity will naturally just be higher. Like tickles, for example. Having this high sensitivity allows creative players to make multiple adjustments in their building and editing so they can hit some crazy clips. Now, if you want a competitive playstyle, you're more than likely going to have like a lower sensitivity. For example, the pro player Cooper, who won FNCS Global. These lower sensitivities allow you to hit more shots, so your edits and your builds are just more strategic as well. So regardless of what you play on, whether it's keyboard or controller, having a good build setting in Fortnite is very important because it helps you play the game better and faster. Building is such a huge part of the gameplay, unless you're playing zero build. Like, Fortnite was literally founded on building. That's what separated it from every other game that was out during that time. And you need to be able to build quickly to protect yourself, get better positioning, escape from enemies. So if your build settings are set up correctly, you can do these things more smoothly, which can give you a huge advantage in fights, letting you take high ground, protecting yourself from enemy attacks. Now, let's look at the opposite side of that. If your settings aren't set up correctly, it's going to slow you down and it's going to make it harder for you to win. And if you're watching this video, you want to win, right? Also, good build settings makes the game feel more comfortable, which reduces your mistakes that you make. You can set up controls in a way that fits you best, which makes it easier to play. For example, you can change your button layout for controllers and your dead zone. Overall, having the right build settings make Fortnite more enjoyable and helps you perform better during tough moments. Now, I could sit here and give you the most optimal build settings, but the reality is, what works for me might not work for you. So that's why I recommend setting a good foundation and building upon that to fit your level of play. But if you do want me to make a video on how to find the perfect settings, go ahead and hit that like button right now. Now, once you've figured out the best settings, you're gonna feel like the best player in the world. Chances are that might be a bad thing. You'll start cranking in situations that don't even ask for it. In reality, unnecessary building like that should be completely avoided at all costs. This is something that casuals and even pros make the mistake of doing way too often, including myself. For example, instead of trying to triple edit to take high ground, what you'll see the top 0.1% of pros doing is protected side jumps, or single tile windows, or even peanut butter edits to box the enemy player. Just by playing, you'll notice that the strats like these are way more effective. So think about it. What's the point of trying to build up to an enemy 10 boxes above you when you can just chop them out and quickly take height? Another thing, avoiding unnecessary building in Fortnite is important because it can make you an easier target for other players. When you build for no reason, you give away your location, and this can attract attention from opponents, and if they're smart, they're gonna shoot you down. You might even get pushed by an aggressive player who simply just wants a W key, and more importantly, you just wasted all of your materials. So guess what? You're back to the lobby. So play smart, don't waste your materials, and stop cranking 90s for absolutely no reason. So do me a favor, comment down below the name of the person who invented 90s in Fortnite, only if you remember. Speaking of things to avoid, stop doing unnecessary edits and trying to be flashy. As I mentioned earlier, you'll usually see the best players doing simple windows and peanut butter edits when fighting. I know it looks cool for videos, but that's about it. Aside from warming up your mechanics, Fast editing and being flashy literally serves no purpose. In fact, doing this makes it easier for you to be shot at, because every time you edit, there's a few seconds that your builds are extremely weak or you're completely visible to the enemy. So even if you tried edit coursing towards someone, all they have to do is just spray you, because it's guaranteed bullets will go through the builds and damage you. So then why do it? Here's the truth that no one wants to tell you. In high pressure situations, flashy edits often lead to mistakes, such as accidentally opening up your structure to enemy shots, or creating openings that put you at a disadvantage. And I'm guilty of this myself. So why don't you stick to doing the optimal editing mechanics, like for example the Mongrel Classic, the right hand peek edit, or even use a cone edit to maximize efficiency? Because it's better to make quick and efficient edits that help you gain high ground, escape danger, or prepare for a fight. So do me a favor, if you're finding this video helpful or insightful in the tiniest little bit, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I do upload weekly for you guys. It literally takes one click and like 2 seconds. Thank you. That said, if you want to become a better builder, take notes from the pros. Taking tips on how to build from pro Fortnite players is important because they have a lot of experience and know the best way to build quickly and effectively. They literally spend hours on top of hours practicing their building skills to learn new techniques and exploits so they can stay ahead of current metas. So by watching them, you can improve and learn new tricks as well. That's going to help you during fights so you can avoid common mistakes. Look, at the end of the day, Fortnite is like chess. It's a game that is very strategic. So even if you don't have earnings yet, which is okay, thinking like a pro when you're in a build fight will definitely give you an edge. And you might even get earnings one day. So good luck. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this video. While you're mastering your builds and edits in Fortnite, remember that there is more to life than just a game. Jesus Christ is the ultimate builder. He laid the perfect foundation for eternal life through his love and sacrifice on the cross. Just like in Fortnite, where the right foundation and strategy leads to a victory, trusting in Jesus Christ gives you a foundation that literally lasts forever. If you ever want to learn more about his love for you, feel free to ask in the comments. And as always, God bless you and your families. Peace.